Another day, another royal controversy, and this time, it's Prince Harry and Buckingham Palace caught in a very public. Prince Harry's recent trip to Canada for Remembrance events has sparked confusion, frustration, and a new wave of questions about communication, or the lack of it, between the Duke of Sussex and the royal household. Harry, now 41, traveled to Toronto earlier this month to participate in a series of events honoring Remembrance Day, the UK's equivalent of Veterans Day. His team publicly announced the trip on November 3, a move they say was communicated to the palace well in advance. But according to Buckingham Palace, they were blindsided. Palace aides insist they had no idea the announcement was coming, and that they were caught completely off guard, especially because the timing overlapped with Prince William's high-profile Earthshot Prize week in Rio. This immediately triggered speculation, once again, about whether the brothers are unintentionally, or intentionally, stepping on each other's public engagements. But Harry's spokesperson strongly pushed back. They claim they did notify the palace, reinforcing a process Harry supposedly offered earlier this year, sharing his schedule ahead of time as an olive branch to avoid clashes or accusations of overshadowing the senior royals. This confusion has only added to the ongoing narrative of miscommunication between Harry and the institution he once belonged to. Let's rewind for a second. Ever since Harry and Meghan stepped down as working royals in 2020 and moved to California, the relationship between Sussex HQ and the palace has been strained. It worsened after the Oprah interview, the Netflix series, and, of course, Harry's best-selling memoir, Spare, where he didn't hold back on his criticism of the monarchy. But it hasn't been all tension. Harry and King Charles had a breakthrough meeting in September, their first in-person time together in 19 months. It was described as a massive step in the right direction. Many hoped that meant healing was underway. And then, this Canada situation happened. To add even more layers to the drama, the controversy comes right after headlines about Harry and Meghan attending Kris Jenner's James Bond-themed 70th birthday party. Fans noticed that photos of the couple were suddenly deleted from Instagram posts made by Jenner and Kim Kardashian. Initially, people reported that Harry and Meghan had checked no on a supposed consent form, but insiders now say no such form ever existed. So once again, there's confusion over what the truth actually is. Back to the Canada trip. Was Harry trying to be transparent? Did the palace miss the memo? Or is this just another example of a communication breakdown that the public wasn't supposed to see? Either way, the conflicting statements have reignited interest in the royal rift, especially between Harry and William. Their relationship, as we know, remains deeply damaged, with no confirmed sign of a private reunion during their recent overlapping trips. What is clear is that even 4 years after Harry left royal life behind, the tension is far from over, and even the smallest misunderstandings seem destined to turn into global headlines. Don't miss the next big headline. Subscribe now.